Welcome to Schizophrenia. So this video is for anyone who has been recently diagnosed with schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar, and other like mental disorders. Number one thing before we get started, okay, is that if you have not actually been diagnosed, okay, or even been to a doctor, don't self-diagnose yourself, okay? Don't self-diagnose yourself. Because seriously, there's a lot of different mental disorders out there. Okay. Also, it might have just be a temporary thing. Like you could have just went through a really stressful time in your life. Okay. And it could be something very serious, but there's different types. So knowing what you have exactly is very important. So if you're having issues with depression, hallucinations, delusions, anything like that, please go to a doctor. And by the way, if you don't feel like that doctor took you seriously, or you don't like them, you get weird vibes and you just don't feel comfortable with that doctor, go to a different one. There's tons of doctors. Alright, so assuming you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia or a like disorder, welcome to the club. So here's some things in this video that I, Rachel Starr, wish someone would have let me know when I got dropped into this club officially. Number one thing, you're not alone. Okay? There are so many other people with mental disorders. Alright? You are not alone. Lots of other people are going through the exact same thing that you are. Okay? Number two, you're not broken. All right? You're not sick and you're not broken. All right? Your brain just works differently than other people's, and that's okay. All right? Are you going to have to adjust? Yeah. All right? But that's life. Okay? You're going to have to adjust, but you still have every right to live a kick-ass, awesome life. All right? I always like the term mental disorder versus mental illness because I don't think of schizophrenia as being like a sickness. I'm not sick. Okay, I'm not going to one day wake up and feel better, all right? Yeah, I might take medication that helps me, but none of it's going to cure anything. So I don't feel like I'm sick. I feel like I have a mental disorder, all right? So know this, you are not broken. One thing about schizophrenia that I can always say is that it's an ever-changing disorder. It's never been the same. So many things. I've had hallucinations that'll come and go, delusions that'll come and go. You know, I might be obsessed with something for like weeks or months on end, and then suddenly, oh, it's over. All right then. You know, I'm like, what happened with that? I don't know. Okay, or suddenly I'll be obsessed with something for a day and then just the next day it doesn't matter at all to me. Okay, or I'll have this hallucination that just plagues me and plagues me and plagues me and then he's gone. And I'm like, okay, cool, don't know where it went. And then it might pop back up a year later. All right, so one thing about schizophrenia as opposed to other, I think, things that you might encounter in life is that it's always changing. So yes, you as a schizophrenic is going to have to change and adjust to those things. All right, you might have to adjust to new hallucinations. For one, it keeps things interesting in my life. All right, but know that that doesn't make you weird. Okay, yes, your schizophrenia. Think of it as like it's your brain playing. All right, kind of like dreaming at night. You don't necessarily have control over the dreams. All right, but you're still in control of you. All right, so it's kind of like your brain just playing. Those are just kind of some welcoming to schizophrenia. In the description part of the YouTube video, if you're actually watching on YouTube or whatever, I have some links to some different organizations, groups, some mental health stuff. So please check that out. It will help you. Also, my mental health playlist is popping up where I have hit on tons of different topics, hallucinations, all kinds of different things dealing with schizophrenia, but also other mental disorders. So definitely check that out. And if you haven't been to a doctor yet, you really need to go to a doctor. Get a diagnosis, talk to somebody, a counselor, anybody, figure out what's going on with you. Also, my book, Little Broken Star, check it out on Amazon, Kindle. Originally, it's more so for kids. It's understanding schizophrenia on a kid's level, but it's really great for adults too. It's pretty cool, and it's like a little comic book. So there's that, and you'll take the journey with Little Star and me, Rachel Starr. I